Hey YouTube, it is your girl Chantel, and this is a perfect opportunity for us to learn something to implement in our relationship or dating life. So hopefully we can start seeing better results. I came across this clip. If you all know, I'm a huge fan of The Office, and the title says wives describing their ideal marriage. Let's take a listen.
I want guidance. I want leadership. But don't just boss me around, lead me. Lead me when I'm in the mood to be led.
So he had me in the first half because when he was like, don't just boss me around, lead me, which of course, we're looking for men who are leaders, we can follow. And then when he was like, oh, but when I'm in the mood to be led, sir.
That don't make no sense.
However, it might be funny, but that's how a lot of women approach dating and relationships. And unfortunately, that's how a lot of women approach marriage. As Black women, we were raised to be this strong, independent. All my life, I had to fight. Nobody can tell us nothing. And we did not develop the skills to fall back and be, I'm going to say the trigger word, submissive. No. The simple fact that that word triggers so many people, y'all. Look on social media, look on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Say the word submit and see how many, especially Black women, get triggered and offended by a word submission. But at the same time, we want leaders. Make it make sense. What do you think you're going to have to do in a relationship with an alpha man? You think he's going to just sit back and allow you to wear the pants? Meanwhile, he's a provider male. He's an alpha male. I'm hoping that this video will help you gain an understanding that you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't be this strong boss chick, hard-headed, can't take telling woman, but at the same time you say you want a man who you can relax your shoulders around, a man who you can trust, a man who will take charge and allow you to be in your soft life. One thing a lot of women will say, which to me it's so backwards, if we use our common sense we'll see how backwards it is. A lot of times they will say, well, when I meet a masculine man, then I'll become feminine. And they repeat that, but they don't see just how backwards it is, but they can see how backward it would be if a man was to say, well, when I meet a feminine woman, I'll become a masculine man. You have to be feminine first before you can even attract a masculine man. If you're walking around in your masculinity talking about, oh, I'm a boss chick, I'm an alpha woman, whatever the hell that is, masculine men aren't even going to want to give you a second out of their day. So how the hell are you going to meet them? And then a lot of us really did not develop that skills on how to fall back. It takes skills. If after years, you've been this alpha, macho, go-getter, do you think that you'll be able to just turn off the switch like that when you meet a masculine man without any practice, without any guidance? No. So in your single season, before you meet your masculine man, before you meet that alpha man that you want, I'm encouraging you, learn how to fall back, learn how to be submissive, because a lot of times the kind of man you want will not have the patience to wait on you to learn those skills that you should have been learned. A lot of men would rather get on the plane and go overseas to find women who were raised to be submissive, who were raised to fall back, and they don't have to be learning those skills in their late 20s, early 30s. Some of y'all learning it in your 40s. And it's very unfortunate. But if you're at that age, I'm encouraging you, any young lady, especially Black young girls that you are around, mentor them, teach them how to be soft, teach them how to be feminine, or even if you can't teach them because you don't know how to, encourage them to go out and learn how to be soft, how to be submissive, how to be feminine. That way, when they encounter a masculine man, they will already be ready for him. A man who has to work how many hours out of the day, who have all these things on his mind, all these things on his shoulder, don't have time to be teaching a woman how to be feminine. Just like how you wouldn't want to be teaching a man how to be masculine. That's something we can preach on, y'all, because there are a lot of men out here who were raised by their single mamas. They don't have a masculine bone in their body, and they're looking at us to teach them how to be masculine. You see how much of a turn off that is?
The ghetto.
So why you don't think it's a turn off for men who's going to have patience with you to learn how to be feminine? I'm just encouraging us to be strategic. As I said, in your single years, while you're waiting for your king, you're waiting for your alpha male, learn how to be compatible with that alpha male. Learn how to be aligned with that alpha male, match that alpha male, be someone who that alpha male would want. Kevin Samuels talk in this video about how men don't have the patience to be teaching women how to be women, and I agree 100%. Go check out this video, y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.